Krondon, they call you a Jezebel.
Oh, yeah. Hello, world. It's your boy, DBraxx. And wow, we're back from a great Thanksgiving holiday here in the United States. But it's on and popping. You know, it's hip-hop. It's Wednesday. I'm DBraxx, your host, the rap connoisseur. And boy, is it going down tonight. Tonight promises to be a fantastic show. We've got MC Joe Styles in the building. The return of MC Joe Styles. And if you don't know Joe Styles, trust me, this young brother representing Los Angeles got skills and styles. Not to mention, we've got Krondon in the building, strong arm, steady crew. If you don't know Krondon, well, you're really about to find out. You know what I'm saying? This real hip hop, the rap project. DJ, give it to him.
Log into the rap project every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9. Rap project. Bomb. Hip hop.
Hip hop. My occupation. Hip hop. To bring back mine. We be of the same entity. To bring back mine. With all the power I possess.
From a fast-paced mass wasteland where they blast, chase the last case they found in the trash base, then get your ass laced. Feds hire acts with wiretaps, design inspire cast to bring bias back. Who admired that grace papaya rap? Action peeps who has the heat and kill faster. Beats don't flash or reach for the mic. Time threat when this boogie down. Vet spit is underground, set a sound check. Clowns fret, leave the click like all the chicks around wet. Hands down, I'm the man now. Some fans clown, now they stand round with a damn frown. I'm more over like hand sound. Skills beats, keep it real street. It kills peeps, how I still eat. Pushing CDs while they deal see. Indie cat, you trendy acts, getting plenty stacks. Spitting flimsy raps to Flimmy Jacks, so don't give me crap. My mind's intact, rhymes are fat, lines are packed with all kinds of stack. Dimes are mac from times of rap. Don't beg for dough, let you know. Head to toe, it said my flow shreds, my foley from dead for show.
Technology's how I display my ways. Electric output got mad scientists pondering for days. Weeks down to years, how this dude do this? Break them down to tears for fears. Full of life, dancing through the night. Listen to the beats till I wear out my ears. Cheers from the crowd must mean I'm okay, I'm alright. Bills I must pay, stressing, no resting. Never enough time for each line I try to reach the divine. All in all, God me? God, why me? Why I gotta think this way? Why does injustice hurt all day? Please, God, take it away. I beg you, I plead, I pray. Some say I shouldn't be this way. Denouncing all religion and still respect the true and living. I respect the breath that God has given. This God has risen through this thing we call rap music.
Hip hop. My occupation. Hip hop. To bring back mine. Hip hop. We be of the same entity. Hip hop. To bring back mine. Hip hop. With all the power I possess. Hip hop. The real hip hop. My occupation. Hip hop. To bring back mine. Hip hop. We be of the same entity. Hip hop. To bring back mine. Hip hop. With all the power I possess.
Yo, Phil, what up, my nigga? Yo, Don, what up? This shit crazy. I can hear him singing to me. Yeah. I'm not your normal rap artist, beg your pardon. Turn you to a target cause you fucking with the sergeant. You gotta feel me, dog, I'm more than starving. Plus my hustle's sick and the flow's retarded. Couple mixtapes and the flow's on the market. Now my shit banging from the burbs to the projects. My pants sagging and I'm boasting and bragging. Shots of Patron, man, we go for the gallon. Yeah. Think of this, picture me in a Phantom. The G5 flight make it easier landing. We can't stand it, that's what the haters say. But I'm good money like a Michael Jordan fadeaway. Pray for the day I get this money on the straightaway. I'm trying to feed my family for God's sakes. But these are the breaks in the streets filled with snakes. Yo, that's why I keep time with the Cartier.
This lion's missing his heart. Born like a dog, knowing you're the first one that the cops call. This lion's missing his heart.
Yeah. Diverse, waking up the dead with a live verse. Small fry niggas die first. Do a live search of your fave 5, top 5 dead or alive. Big and Pac, then you got Nas, so who's 4 and 5? Jay-Z, if you're over 40, then it's Kumo D. Sight, you know you like him despite being white. Some say the 18th letter dropped the most gems, so number 5 must be Rakim or Eminem, Ice Cube or Scarface, Snoop Dogg or 50 Cent, Quali or Prodigy. Alchemist and Evidence was tuned with Red and Meth. Now those are some of the best niggas on the East Coast, like Ray and Ghost. Can't forget KRS, Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh, B.O.C., Andre 3000, that's the best. Common Sense of Lil Wayne, LL Cool J. The best hooks go to Nate Dogg and T-Pain, Big Pun, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane with Scoob and Scrap, throwing Big L. Now who fucking with that?
Like a dog, niggas only act hard in their backyard. This lion's missing his heart. Bark like a dog, knowing you're the first one that the cops call. This lion's missing his heart.
We track beaters with 8-channel heat seekers, 16 bars combined with guitar riffs. MP programmed to swing on every 4/5. Timing is everything, king of the first verse, master of the last one. Usually never have one written, but fully automatic with the spitting. Black alley cat with no kittens. Dolo on my night walk, pun told me killers carry chalk and erasers and stay on you niggas like traces. You pull a hamstring, I pull your whole card. We tend to both guard later, give your mic back and tell you I'ma need it tomorrow. Cause it's like that. Matter of fact, what you got on my 40 sack? Phil got the purple pack, crime with the honey wraps. Backwood breath away, Keith makes the lungs collapse. Nigga, we jack when we smoke this shit. And bitches at the front of my stage with they tit out. Brain in the green room, everybody get out. The only nigga you know who never put a hit out, but still pick up a mic and blow your fucking shit out.
Bark like a dog, niggas only act hard in their backyard. This lion's missing his heart. Bark like a dog, knowing you're the first one that the cops call. This lion's missing his heart.
Got my face. Right when I considered I would give you the best of me, you put a fork in the road, directing our destiny. What started as something that was so brand new, so taboo, went from love to babe, I'm through. I wish nobody ever feel the pain I go through over you. I thought it would die, but it grew. Visions of seeing you happy with others, trying to figure out why we can't be with each other. And you treat me like somebody that you wasn't in love with. I wanna know where all of the love went. This ain't the woman that I fell in love with. And ever since you left me, I've been lovesick. Doctor, help me. Doctor, please, I can't sleep. Sometimes I barely even eat. And I ain't really slept in weeks, cause she keep on rejecting me. Doctor, help me. Doctor, please, I can't sleep. Sometimes I barely even eat. And I ain't really slept in weeks, cause she keep on rejecting me. I feel so. Come in peace, but prepare for the war. I understand the principles also apply to a girl. Never thought once we brought a child into this world, you would wanna be away from me and my little girl. It was hard getting used to the fact that no matter how much talking we did, we both knew it's a rap. Our daughter's only 8, how we explain that without leading the baby on the insane track? Plus I'm overprotective, can't deal with the fact that one day she might call another man stepdad. It's just growing pains, going through phases of life quick, but ever since you left me, I've been lovesick. Doctor, help me. Doctor, please, I can't sleep. Sometimes I barely even eat. And I ain't really slept in weeks, cause she keep on rejecting me. Doctor, help me. Doctor, please, I can't sleep. Sometimes I barely even eat. And I ain't really slept in weeks, cause she keep on rejecting me. I feel so lovesick, lovesick, lovesick. I feel so lovesick, lovesick, lovesick.
spade. Black spade. Black spade. Black spade. Shoes, what up? Hey, see, now it ain't hard to tell. Played both sides, mostly ran with infidels. Where the freaks would get down, I haven't sent for hell's bells. Walked 100 blocks and what your brother lived to tell. Me and the 100 niggas seed off, but frames not frail. You now rockin' with the best, Macco. The options clear to me, walk the straight or go to jail. Kill to be killed, Juco or go to Yale. If the music don't pop, it be your epic fail. Most well-offs be saying that they feel my pain. Knowing we from two different worlds like Dwayne Wayne. I see it in the head of time. Big baby universal, or we just a thought of mine. God in me keeps me moving while you go and wait for signs. You used to 85 and living dumb, deaf and blind. Or maybe this just a peace of mind for you. Yeah. Boom. Groove it. And she said, Spade, hey, let me be your other bitch. No thanks, the queen I'm with would never let me call her it. Uppity niggas looking at you like you come from shit. Dreams get deferred, but you hoping maybe one would stick. Sometimes the stress get heavy to carry like a ton of bricks. All falls down like the stock straight plummeting. Wanna be in the place where they like Black Spade running, like when Biggie was on the source of what's saying Brooklyn, we've done it. Gotta get the paper for the landlord coming, taking meetings with execs, but in the end they all fronted. Who are you, why you came with they rolling straight stunting? What up, y'all taking demos today, man? What up? Broke bread with real cats in a lot of places. I come from Cadillac, gold grill and open faces. Even got down white homies who parents are racist. Public defenders don't give a fuck about my people cases.
Since birth, I've been king crown royalty, and I just want the respect and the loyalty. I'm from a strip where I see blood drip like weeks. Now I'm in the game and checks come quarterly for royalties. I realize real killers are the lower fees, and these money hungry fleas always try and squeeze every dollar that you make out the game. She get brain so good that a man can't complain. Jack, out here you get what you pay for. That's what I hit stage for, and sinners get saved for. Just some slaves to the MO and need wild bottles of Bonita, tequila and reefer. Sometimes it make a nigga wanna retire, but each track I eat I know I can't leave her. Street life turn my pops to a preacher, so I ain't lying when I say that I need ya. All I ask is my bitch don't lie to me, and when it all goes down, then she come say bye to me. I need all my niggas to ride for me, cause y'all all that I have, that's all that I have. All I ask is my bitch don't lie to me, and when it all goes down, then she come say bye to me. I need all my niggas to ride for me, cause y'all all that I have, that's all that I have.
All I need is my niggas and my bitch. All I need is my niggas and my bitch. All I need is my niggas and my bitch. All I need is my niggas and my bitch. All I need is my niggas and my bitch. All I need is my niggas and my bitch. All I need is my niggas and my bitch. All I need is my niggas and my bitch.
That's who I turn to. Try to mind my own, cause why worry over what doesn't concern you? I'm in that Mile High club with a bird's view, flying miles high above without a parachute. I'm living oblivious to the obvious, different state of consciousness. That's all this is. It's me living my life in front of an audience. So broke, put money together and call it common sense. And I came from nothing, was just an honest kid that wasn't interested in what others did. Could somebody please give me another fifth? Let's take shots to all of my props don't exist. I got a list, I'm trying to scratch it all off. I'm going hard, swear to God I'll never fall off. And if I do, I know you'll be there to catch me. And my niggas gon' ride till that clip is empty. All I ask is my bitch don't lie to me. And when it all goes down, then she gon' say bye to me. I need all my niggas to ride with me. Cause y'all all that I have. That's all that I have. All I ask is my bitch don't lie to me. And when it all goes down, then she gon' say bye to me. I need all my niggas to ride with me. Cause y'all all that I have. That's all that I have.
All I need is my niggas and my bitch. All I need is my niggas and my bitch. All I need is my niggas and my bitch. All I need is my niggas and my bitch. All I need is my niggas and my bitch. All I need is my niggas and my bitch. All I need is my niggas and my bitch. All I need is my niggas and my bitch.
You're listening to Buddha Styles, yeah, yeah. You're listening to Buddha Styles. You're listening to Buddha Styles, yeah, yeah. You're listening to Buddha Styles. You're listening to Buddha Styles, yeah, yeah. You're listening to Buddha Styles. You're listening to Buddha Styles, yeah, yeah. You're listening to Buddha Styles.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, world. We are back on and popping. Now, I'm sorry. That was a serious first set of music. Thanks to yours truly. I got you covered. You know what I'm saying? We heard from Dimrick there. Right now, this is a little Joe Styles and Buddha Monk flow. We had Percy P, Georgia Ann Muldrow. Is that right? You know what I mean? House Shoes. This real hip hop going on here. Strong Arm Steady. Man, it's on and popping. My first guest is here.
What's up?
Yo.
Yo.
My man Joe Styles. What's up with you, man? You're back.
What's good?
You're
Feels
back.
good to be back, man.
Oh my God, I'm so glad to have you, man.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Grinding.
Last time you was now, for those of you that don't know, the first time this brother showed up, it's a few months back. Planet Asia was here that night. Actually, I had just met you, but you handled your business.
Oh, good looking, man.
Up against a heavyweight. You know what I mean? You were like,
Man.
what?
Shout
you know
out
what I'm
to
saying?
Planet
I
Age.
got this. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
If you can actually go to my website, therapprojectshow.com, peep the videos,
peep
and
that.
you'll see
Yeah.
Planet Asia, my man Joe
Had a dope
Styles.
freestyle session.
You know what I mean?
Off
But you're
the top.
back. That's hot, man.
Yeah, we
got
back.
your hair cut.
Yeah, man.
What, you know?
Chop the dreads.
Oh, man, you know, God, I've been there. I know what's up. I know what that's
Yeah.
about. So what you been up to, man? I know you came out with a record. Big up to Buddha Monk.
Oh, yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Shout out
In
to my
Tokyo,
man, Buddha
Japan.
Monk
I
in
know it's
Tokyo.
afternoon. Big up to all my the people that are
in
listening.
Japan.
Big up, big
Everybody
up.
around the world that's listening right now, shout out to all y'all, man. Big ups. And we finna have hip hop in the building with DBraxx and the Rock Project, so let's go.
Talk to me about this grind you've been on, man. What's up?
Man, me and Buddha Monk, we've been just recording. We put out the Blunt and Monkey Fist 2 was an EP.
Okay.
And with Jazzy Sport, we released From LA to Tokyo, What I Just Shot You.
Pretty dope.
Came out October 9th.
I've been peeping it.
Just released another project last week called Goodbye Darkness, Hello Light.
Another one.
Another one, full-length album.
Is that some of the music we have yet, or is that
Actually,
is that what they said earlier?
Yeah,
Oh, word.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what Matic sent you.
Yeah.
He produced it. Matic
Big up to
produced
Matic.
it.
You know
Matic
what I'm
been
saying?
working, man. That's my
got
man
some
right
serious
there.
skills
1-4.
on a
Shout out to
producer joint,
1-4.
right?
Matic produced half of it, and Buddha Monk produced the other half.
Okay.
All tracks, all me, solo.
What has it been like? Okay, so you're working with a cat in LA, you're working with someone in Tokyo across the waters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's it been like for your growth? I mean, is it helping you to get in these different styles, or are they similar?
Well, actually, everything has been actually kind of parallel. You know what I mean? It's going. Everything is flowing like the way it's supposed to be going.
Right.
Buddha Monk, he actually puts the objectives in front of me and makes me work.
Oh, what? It's like that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Buddha, he throws out stuff to me and tests me and see what I can do with it.
Okay.
And me, I always challenge myself to just go ahead and try to come with something with it. So it's not gonna be just a track. It's gonna be a project, conceptualized. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Okay.
So yeah.
That's dope.
Try to.
And so when you're working with Maddox a cat here from LA, big up to 1/4 Entertainment.
Big up to
you know what I
1/4.
mean?
Matic is almost like naturally the same.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Him and Buddha Monk have the same passion as far as production is concerned. Matic is dope, and he works hard too. My work ethic matches his, so that's how we able to do what we do. I mean, me and Matic, we even recorded almost 3 projects already.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, well, you know,
Just
I'm
low
always
key.
hearing that you got something
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
You been performing anything lately?
Been performing. I've been rocking with Delicious Vinyl. Shout out to
See the
Delicious
sweatshirt.
Vinyl, man.
Big up to Delicious
Shout
Vinyl.
out to everybody at Delicious Vinyl, my peeps, you know what I'm saying? Tachi, you know what I'm saying? Frank, you know what I'm saying? Trey, Henry, all y'all up there, you know, Delicious Vinyl. I've been actually hosting the Crosby.
Is it
what they
Fridays?
got is Saturday.
Saturdays.
Santa Ana.
Check you out.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Hosting that. You know what I'm saying?
Where can they find it if people want to
I'm gonna actually post a flyer up probably after this, later on tonight.
Okay.
Start promoting that. It's gonna be Saturday. You know, it's a kid named Blaze One out of Fairfax District gonna perform.
Dig
You
it.
know what I mean? But it's a Delicious Vinyl show. I'm gonna be the host. I'm hosting that, you know, every month with them. I did DVTV with them. You know what I'm saying? I performed the whole from LA to Tokyo, from the first track all the way to the last.
Oh, what? So how have people now? This is actually this is a real dope CD. You know what I'm saying? For real,
Word.
it's a real dope CD.
Classic right
You know
there,
what I mean?
man.
Go
Word.
if you haven't heard of this brother. You know what I'm saying? LA to Tokyo. Where can they find it?
You can find that on Amazon, iTunes, JoeStylesBandcamp.com. You can pre-order it from Japan and have it imported from Japan. It's everywhere. From
Okay.
LA to Tokyo, it's everywhere.
It's really I love the production behind it, and of course,
Buddha
you
Monk
know, you
produced
wouldn't
all
be
of
here
it.
if you weren't flowing like you flowing on here. You know what I mean?
Buddha Monk produced all of it, came through.
Speaking of that, man, I want to hear the first song. I want to hear, man, is
Fallen
Grace. That's off this album.
That's
Talk
off
to me
that
about
album.
this song.
Fallen Greats is a song that was inspired by I just really wanted to pay homage to everyone that passed, you know what I'm saying, in hip hop, you know what I mean? I don't really think too many of these cats is really remembering the ones that passed away, you know what I mean?
Right,
The
right.
ones that had such an impact on hip hop.
No doubt.
Biggie, Pac, Big L, Big Pun, you know what I'm saying? Real MCs, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's actually influenced many MCs.
You know what? We're gonna talk more about, you know, because you're a younger cat. You know what I mean? And I want to talk more about how you see it, and you know, compared to some other stuff that's going on out here.
Word.
Because a few weeks ago, we had an opportunity to see a different side of hip hop, which was great. You know what I mean? But we're
nice.
gonna talk about that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Check my man out. What's the song again?
Fallen Greats, produced by Buddha Monk off from LA to Tokyo. Big up to all the Fallen Greats. Let's pay homage.
I take some time to remember the greats. Remembering all of the artists that influenced me. Wish I was still alive so I could hear more of your music. But thank you for the influence. I take some time to remember the greats. Remembering all of the artists that influenced me. Wish I was still alive so I could hear more of your music. But thank you for the influence. Man, I wish there was still a 6 scale like Big L's. I seen a big picture without looking at film. Besides pun, I think you had the illest wordplay. If you was alive, you'd probably be killing today. Big pun, you probably was a syllable king. The way that you did it and lyrically spit it was keen. Now I see why you was part of a squad called Terror. Ain't no Latin rapper fucking with you in this era. The most passionate rapper I ever heard was Pac, my favorite. Your poetry was vivid as fuck. Thug life was a movement, the media twisted it. And when you preached through rhyme, nobody was getting it. Notorious Mr. Christopher Wallace, to me, one of the best storytellers. Honest, somebody's gotta die, and niggas bleed, could've been movies. And Ready to Die was classical, truly. JD, J Dilla, the best producer. Wish you was still here, blessing us with new stuff. When your beats on, I just sit back and listen. I swear you had the spirit of every jazz musician. Easy E, the first tape I bought was Easy Does It. You had me saying fuck the police in public, and Marvin Gaye, what's going on was news. Yo, I was living in the inner city blues. I take some time to remember the greats. Remembering all of the artists that influenced me. Wish I was still alive so I could hear more of your music. But thank you for the influence. I take some time to remember the greats. Remembering all of the artists that influenced me. Wish I was still alive so I could hear more of your music. But thank you for the influence. Shame on you when you step up to the old dirty bastard. I know hip hop missing you. I like how you didn't even give a fuck at all. The definition of you was rugged and raw. We all gon' meet our moment of truth. I learned that while listening to my nigga named Guru. Gangstar pioneers of the game. When you spit over primo beats, I just let it bang. Rest in peace to Freaky Ty and Heavy D. By 10 and Big Proof from the D. And Jam Master J. Hey yo, this song dedicated to the fallen greats. I take some time to remember the greats. Remembering all of the artists that influenced me. Wish I was still alive so I could hear more of your music. But thank you for the influence. I take some time to remember the greats. Remembering all of the artists that influenced me. Wish I was still alive so I could hear more of your music. But thank you for the influence. So pay homage.
Yeah, there you go. There you go with that hot music. You know what I'm saying?
Nasty.
Word up. You know what? Actually, before I forget, big up to Jason. You know what I'm saying? Over at House of Marley. You know what I mean? Big up to Jason House of Marlowe.
Word.
Come on board over here, son. You know what I mean? Big up to City Boy, BK Lover, all the usuals that check out the Rap Project. My boy
Word.
Don R. Negro, all my homies in Chicago, in the A, Atlanta that is, College Park, Decatur, East Point. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all. I'm sitting here with my man Joe Styles. That was hot. I love that song, man.
It's one of my favorite songs, man.
That if you could like burn a record out, like if you could wear it out digitally, I've been killing that the last like 2 weeks. I swear to God.
Appreciate it, man.
That's good shit right there.
Thanks.
So in this world of like world star hip hop, in this age of world star hip hop, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That stuff.
Right.
Like, and you're a real that and you know we
understand
we
what
got
you're
it.
saying.
We got it. You know
Yeah.
we gotta have a well-rounded view.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's hip hop. We're growing up, right?
Word.
But you're a real MC. Now, well, how do you view those cats your age doing that sort of thing? You know, that's their, you know, the whole trapism, trap music and Trapifornia and all that. What? Talk to me about that. I mean, you might love it. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like, I mean, I don't have nothing against it. I just feel like of the essence of hip hop, where it originated from. I mean, I came from the era where you really had to excuse my French.
We good.
But you had to really show that you had some kind of lyricism.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't about just coming up with no simple rhymes over a beat and saying that you own and you can rhyme, you know what I mean? It was about really trying to outshine the people in the cypher. It was about trying to come with metaphors. It's about trying to come with you know, formats of rhyming. Just really MCing. And now it's just like cats is just making it like a lane where all these cats could just feel like they can just say they rhyme and just really
and be
murder.
big.
They murder in that whole aspect of true MCing.
No doubt, no doubt. Okay, you know,
I
was just wondering.
It's still some dope MCs out there. So shout out to them.
Heck yeah.
Shout out to them ones, especially the young ones that's still bringing that raw. Man, I love them.
Oh yeah, that's why we got shows like the Rap Project, man. If you just logged in, I'm sitting here with my man Joe Styles, my first guest tonight. His second time here. You know, that doesn't happen all the time, son. You know what I mean? And he's a really great guy and he's got skills. So you've got this new project coming out, man. So what's the concept behind the latest thing you're doing?
Well, you know, the latest project, you know, it's called Goodbye Darkness, Hello Light. It's really heavy on the rhymes, you know what I mean? Because I was going through a dark period in time in life, you know, like as we all do.
No doubt.
And you know what I mean? I spoke about most of it, and the light is the outcome of, you know, even though we go through our dark period in life, you still gotta go on, and still life
is.
is still beautiful no matter what. We still gotta go. Still gotta be positive.
That's what I'm talking about.
Straight up.
So we've got some. I know we got more music.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
for you
got
to
more music
to spit here. Let's see here. I'm gonna jump out here and pick one. Okay, Al Green.
Oh.
Talk to me about Al Green. I see the title. You know
Well,
what I mean?
Al Green. You know, when I first met Budamont, we had a crew called Keen Tokers.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Keen Tokers was basically, Keen is about being sharp, being focused, on point lyrically, on point productive wise. And Tokers was about just being faded, just smoking trees and just blowing. Every time we did shows, every time we went out around LA, we kept Mad Tree with us. We was known for actually blowing everyone out everywhere we went.
Check you out.
So
the green tree.
We had mad love everywhere we went. Like, oh, Keen Tokers is here. So this song is like basically a homage to Keen Tokers. Al Green. Al Green is basically another way of saying tree.
Okay, I knew there had to be something behind it. I'm
in a soulful way.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We're gonna check out Al Green. We're gonna play another one after that. This is Joe Styles. We're gonna keep rocking it. This is the Rap Project. This is what we do. Hip hop.
Produced by Budamont.
It's stimulating, mind expanding. Such are the myths concerning marijuana. Myths that lull thousands of young people into experimenting with a noxious weed. The facts are otherwise. Marijuana is an intoxicating, mind-muddling drug.
Keep the fire on deck, lighter on deck. King Toker crew, let me know who got next. In the meantime, I'm fucking with Al Green. I like I'm on the moon, walking with Billie Jean. Keep the fire on deck, lighter on deck. King Toker crew, let me know who got next. In the meantime, I'm fucking with Al Green. I like I'm on the moon, walking with Billie Jean.
I keep the tree like the earth spinning rotation. And fuck gravity, my man, it's elevation. I take a few puffs of that good, I feel Asian. And start creating shit, brain skills can build nations. I blow dro, get blowin' with Tomo. And blowing on that Al Green, I get soulful. From LA straight to Japan, this shit global. Address whackness to that shit, get shit postal. Sign sealed with a stamp. My skill is a camp for specialized mercenaries trained to kill and attack. Let me know if that Al Green have gotten to you yet. Cause if not, I roll another one in just a sec. I puff trees, touch keys like Steve Wonder. Till y'all get mad, relax like green butter. My wedding, everybody wore green, I marijuana. Hold on, let me roll another kush blunter.
Keep the fire on deck, lighter on deck. King Toker crew, let me know who got next. In the meantime, I'm fucking with Al Green. I like I'm on the moon, walking with Billie Jean. Keep the fire on deck, lighter on deck. King Toker crew, let me know who got next. In the meantime, I'm fucking with Al Green. I like I'm on the moon, walking with Billie Jean.
Roll it up.
Smoke some.
Yeah. Light it up.
It's deep, turn it up.
Roll it up.
Smoke some.
Light it up.
It's deep, turn it up.
I be so gone, the gas mask connected to the bone. Got me feeling like Oliver Stone. If hip hop was congruent to a weed garden, I'd be the original strain while all of y'all clone. Head to the tree bank to get dank. Cannabis king sipping on a little drink. King Toker crew, this is just the way we do it. Rap style spread it like marijuana usage. King Toker, everybody take a toke. Indigo, whatever you got, yo, smoke. Blaze up the haze, man, that shit'll make you feel good. Me, I get half baked like Dave Chappelle was. Ashtray full of roaches, yeah, lil bugs. Keens for sharp and tokers is for pill buds. Brew them up, yo, this shit sound clean. But in the meantime, roll up the Al Green.
Real.
Joe Styles got the real.
Real.
The monkey got the real.
Real.
Nigga, you already know how we feel. Cause we give it our all and that's a real.
Real.
Joe Styles got the real.
Real.
The monkey got the real.
Real.
Joe Styles got the real.
Real.
The monkey got the real.
Real.
Joe Styles got the real.
Real.
The monkey got the real.
Real.
Joe Styles got the real.
Real.
The monkey got the real.
Real.
Nigga, you already know how we feel. Cause we give it our all and that's a real.
It's that real.
Joe Styles got the real.
It's that real.
The monkey got the real. You already know how we feel, cause we give it our all, and that's for real. For the love, for the people, for the movement that make everybody equal, for the beats, for the sounds, for the drums, the drummer be getting down, for ancestors, for damn justice, for the hustlers, for the struggle, for the mic, for the stage, for history that we made before end of days, for the fans, for the fam, for the love of the jam like LeBron Slam, for my crew, stay king token it, for California bomb, we stay smoking it, for the music, for the passion, for the longevity to be everlasting, for the ciphers, for the beatbox, for the beat boys, for hip hop. Real. Joe Styles got the real. That real. The monkey got the real. That real. Nigga, you already know how we feel, cause we give it our all, and that's for real. It's that real. Joe Styles got the real. That real. The monkey got the real. That real. You already know how we feel, cause we give it our all, and that's for real. For the streets, for the ghetto, for my niggas on the ground with the heavy metals, for black queens on every level, for the bass, for the treble, for the world, for the heavens, for freedom fighters, for Mandela, for the crowd, yeah, for y'all. Promise to always give you fire and give my all. For my baby, for my lady, for the people that died in the earthquake in Haiti, for the ancient, for the Panthers, for the sake of good music, now put your hands up. For the breath of life, for a second chance, and for all the believers I'ma represent. For the quest spit, for the real shit, for hot shit, for hip hop shit. Real. Joe Styles got the real. That real. The monkey got the real. That real. Nigga, you already know how we feel, cause we give it our all, and that's for real. It's that real. Joe Styles got the real. That real. The monkey got the real. That real. You already know how we feel, cause we give it our all, and that's for real.
Woo! Prepare for the bomb threat. I'm at the rap project, this a Vietnam vet. It's the Joe style, got the ill concept. Every time I grab the microphone, I'm on some shit, on some murderous hot shit, like I'm walking on lava scripts. Paragraphs is murderous, y'all never heard of this. I slice MCs, sorta like a surgeonist. I over MCs, it's like emergency. Leave you in the ER, I be on some CR. Give the microphone CPR, you know I am stars. Why the older brother betray the young son? Joseph and sold them into slavery without the family, not knowing I'm overdosing on mics. Coming back alive, resurrected, sorta like Christ. Y'all know I'm live, sorta like the Jackson 5, in sync like the white boys. Y'all know I'm tight, boy. Peace to my man, Stop One, this rap gram. Peace to delicious Rhino, that's on the jam. I rock the mic, I host like I'm the best. I learned from Rakim and the KRS. Nasty like Nas is. Everybody know I am the apocalypse that came on Mayan fathers. Everybody know I'm like the Mayan project. You don't understand, this is Revelations, and Joe Styles is in the flesh. From Genesis I come back to finish this. Diminish some seeds that run. Everybody know the Joe Style is like a capsule that you inhale and take, digest and break. I break MCs, decompose your whole soul. From long time ago, I've been around the whole globe mentally. Every time I battle styles, it's an energy that I get. It's sort of like metaphors and dissimiles that I spit. High and I shit. I got them topics, metaphors, binoculars. Let me change the language up. Let me stand it up. Peace to my man DBraxx. Every time we wrap it up, it's the rap project. Yo. The next beat, it's an ill technique. Get up on the microphone and glide like a jet ski.
You know I'm deadly, sorta like a venomous cobra snake. I motivate MCs, and you already know that I'm the master. I cause disaster, catastrophe. Don't laugh at me, this a tragedy. And what you asking me, and now it's all blasphemy. Cause people forgetting about the name, and people forgetting about the things that I did in the past. People forgetting about the things and the ways when they calculated all like it was algebra or math. Subtext to contrast, everybody know that I blast. Sorta like a nigga Nagasaki, Nagasaki or Hiroshima when the atomic bomb dropped in blast. I just survived, I always lie. Sorta like the NBA game, EA Sports, but I'm right here in the flesh, Joe Styles. This is my year, and next year it's mine too. Too many projects, it's like the rap projects. I've told you that I come with paragraphs that it's equivalent to concepts. Try to dissect, and you get dissolved like Alka-Seltzer tablets. It's like magic, Irvin like Johnson. You slap with a sock with powder. Y'all niggas know I devour, cause majesties, acid showers. So where's your umbrella at, fella? Joe Styles, I come with the freedom moon, long walk like Mandela. Put your hands out, you can understand it as me. I always stand out, sorta like a different color. It's a living color, no comedy. Joe Styles, vomit on MCs. Get back before your niggas get slapped. This is how I get down, don't care about your chit chat. This is how I do this raps. Killer Calm Classic. Peace to my man Buddha Monk in Tokyo, Japan, that's laughing. Ha! Cause we got that work ethic, that's perfected. Surgeon MCs, that's always next on this microphone and sit like I'm in the projects. Imperial Gardens or Nickerson Gardens. And if you ever been there, I just did a video in Skid Row with real people that living there. You have to be a real one to chill there. You have to be real for real to walk through there. And that means you have to have culture in your soul. And if you don't have culture, you won't never have to go. And you won't even believe the people that's out there that's living in the streets. Cause you never been there and you don't know how it is to be living in the streets, to be real. Cause this is real. MCs get killed on a microphone, this is skill. And I'ma do this for the rap project. Everything is classics. And this is peace to my man DBraxx. And I'm out abstract shit. Hey, I mean, my boy the other day was talking to me about how he was finna ride on his other niggas. And I was just like, man, you don't understand that the wars that us fighting against each other is genocide? And they just sitting back watching us just knock each other down. It's a whole lot that we gotta open up our eyes to. Women listen, they doing research on your aborted fetuses. Lies, so many televised lies, that's what they feeding us. You wonder why this shit like this now, just blame the media. Behold the beast with us, and on the beast he stole the peace from us. They probably try to clone each of us, ejecting us with AIDS before blown like the speakers bust. So I keep the peace because the reaper come every single night before the light and when the street. I paid dues, but still ain't got a receipt for funds. Forgive me for my debt, but then it's back to the streets to run. Niggas be dealing drugs, concealing the love from a mother son's life is so corrupt. Streets is a motherfucker. Prison's worse because you living, but it's like you dead. That's why some niggas rather go out gunfight instead. No matter how it go, just know another nigga died. I'm only trying to put y'all niggas up on genocide. You gotta open your eyes. We living in this modern day genocide. The people don't care if we live or die, so we gotta grind to the end of time. Yo, we gotta open our eyes. We living in this modern day genocide. The people don't care if we live or die, so we gotta grind to the end of time. Look out for brain implants and electric manipulation, subliminal mind control from the media, television station. Psychologically enslaved with a character assassination. Sheep like obedience in the general population. Fluoridated water causes major brain stagnation. Trick knowledge on the belief for the AIDS dissemination. Birth certification converted to a corporation. Behavior modification through system of education. Souls are disappearing, listen closely at what you're hearing. Scientists that have stop control, social engineering. The system I don't respect it. Television so pathetic. Manipulated minds keep people ignorant and apathetic. Disguise program trained us and taught us how to think. Scholastic aptitude tests are controlled by the elite. Sophisticated surveillance makes privacy extinct. Ignorance is spread faster than human eye can blink through mental warfare. You gotta open your eyes. We living in this modern day genocide. The people don't care if we live or die, so we gotta grind to the end of time. Yo, we gotta open our eyes. We living in this modern day genocide. The people don't care if we live or die, so we gotta grind to the end of time. Hey yo, we shouldn't kill each other, we should only build each other, hold each other down. Look out for genocide.
Yeah. My
Yes,
man
sir.
Joe Styles, you smashed that up, son.
Good luckin'.
What up with that?
You already know.
Man, I appreciate you coming, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man.
Wow,
It's been
for real.
Honor to be here, man.
You keep doing what you're doing, man.
Don't
you dare ever think about doing anything else. You know what I'm saying? You live, you know what I'm saying?
You already know.
We appreciate you here. You family.
Word.
Right?
You already know.
We got one more song. We're gonna play it a little later. What's Unbroken Promises? Tell us a
Unbroken
little quick
Promises.
something about that before we hear it.
Always made a promise to give my all, you know?
Right.
And, most promises, they get broken.
Yeah.
You know, these cats are lethargic. They're not really serious about this hip hop shit. You know
No
what I'm
doubt.
saying? Especially really MCing.
Okay.
So Unbroken Promises is basically unbroken. And it's a promise that's unbroken.
No doubt. Where can they find you, bro?
Joe Styles Bandcamp. Find me Delicious Vinyl. All over. Buddha Monk, Tokyo. Shit. Everywhere. I'm everywhere, you know.
He'll be back, y'all. Joe Styles 7
Yes,
on
sir.
Twitter. Hit the brother up.
You know what I'm saying? Instagram, Joe Styles 7, Facebook, Joe Styles. You know, JoeStyles.com, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Joe Styles. Everywhere.
You know who we got up next, right?
Yes, sir. We got Krondon coming up next.
Holy shit, man.
Strong Arm Steady.
All I can say is holy shit.
I mean, if niggas
That's
don't
dope.
know,
they about to find out.
they gonna find out.
What? Appreciate you, my
Niggas been
brother.
bullying this hip hop.
What?
Ha.
That nigga sound funny as a motherfucker out there. I made a promise to this hip hop shit. The land of prophecies, planned atrocities, fan velocity, hands with lightning speed, jam and knock with me, planet rock with me, promise to always leave you fire every time I breathe. The land of prophecies, planned atrocities, fan velocity, hands with lightning speed, jam and knock with me, planet rock with me, promise to always give you fire every time I breathe. My art is sorta like Da Vinci's, and some of y'all recording artists suck like a Monica Lewinsky. My product is the remedy for hip hop sickness, and I am the author for unbelievable scriptures. The Buddha monkey beat super bumping like a blister. We hit you with the medicine, now this is the elixir. Painting pictures with multi-million megapixels, super vivid, while all y'all shit is superficial. This here's deeper than a Soviet torpedo. Style sicker than West Nile, carried by mosquitoes. The virus lethal, hits and annihilates your peoples. Deadlier than the AIDS infected needle. I let the beat go. We mastered this. Buddha Styles on some classic shit. And you asked for this. Hey yo, we mastered this. Buddha Styles, we on some classic shit. And you asked for this. The land of prophecies, planned atrocities, fan velocity, hands with lightning speed, jam and knock with me, planet rock with me, promise to always leave you fire every time I breathe.
Can I get your attention, please? I want everybody to come to the front of the club and wild out to this shit right
Oh, yeah. It's on and popping. Here we are again. Krondon in the building. What?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Man, how are you?
I'm all right. You know
what I'm saying? I know you got some stuff to do, man, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You got to give us a little something.
No, I'm happy to be here, man. Like I said, I was telling Leah, who connected the dots for us, that I hadn't been in an environment and a vibe like this for quite some time.
I hope that's a good thing.
I'm being 100. Yeah, no, it's a good thing for sure. You know what I'm saying? I definitely, you know what I mean? It definitely take me full circle a little bit. You know what I mean? But it's good because I've been in a group for the last 8 years.
Right.
And I'm solo now, so I guess it's only right that I start. Where I started when I was like 17.
That's
I
life,
started
right?
putting records out when I was 17.
Hold on.
18. So.
Somebody told me to say big up to Hobo.
Oh, wow.
I'm not going to say who, but somebody I know said big up to my man Hobo.
Yeah, I'm going way back here. I don't know where I'm at. I know I'm by the airport somewhere, but y'all it's like, wow, okay. Fuck. I know the doctor is going to come out with the DeLorean And you know, the crazy Doc, that's my guy.
No doubt, no doubt.
All right.
So solo now, as in that's
Yeah.
over, or just solo?
Well, no, I mean,
part of your career at this moment.
The group will always remain,
That is.
but the brand, I should say, Strong Arm Steady,
Okay.
has developed and diversified into other things.
Okay, okay.
Now, but the group, we're still together. We're still going to do albums and tours eventually.
Okay.
Right now, I'm really just focused on creatively, musically. I'm focused on my solo stuff.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
And I can't even front. The very first time I heard Strong Arm Steady back in the day,
Yeah.
I thought that was you.
You know, everybody thinks that's me.
For a long, oh, good. I'm
Because
glad
I'm the
not the only
brightest.
one.
Yeah, because I'm the brightest guy in the group. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So everybody thought it was me, and you know, so that's what happened. I don't know.
What's so? Just give us so there might be some people out there that don't really know
Right.
Strong Arm Steady.
Right.
Like, who are the original members? When did the group come together?
Well, it wasn't originally a group. It wasn't. It was a collective of just like-minded individuals who had started out, in their careers very young. All of us were in our teens when we started.
Okay.
And we were around each other, and after the Death Row era, there was a real void in the West Coast,
No doubt.
for some kind of movement and platform, and we saw what was going on, around the country with the mixtapes and things like that in New York and the South. So it was myself, Chase Infinite, of course,
No doubt.
Phil the Agony, Mitchie Slick, Planet Asia, Exhibit,
No doubt.
and DJ Khalil, and just a host of people, man. Like I say, I always say, I know you guys who do know Strong Arm Steady always hear me say too many niggas in name, and because it is, it really is. Strong Arm Steady's a gang, Krondon's my name, and it's too many other niggas to name. It really, really is. That's why people think, is because it's so many people that are involved in it, and that's why it was important for me to diversify the name Strong Arm Steady into more fashion and apparel and things like that, because it's a lifestyle.
Okay.
I think, strong and steady, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the process of changing the two letters.
Oh, really?
From a R and an M into an N and a D. So it's strong and steady.
Check it out.
And strong arm steady, you know what I'm saying? So that in itself, it just hints to the concept of the name and who we are. So many people involved in that. You are involved in that. This brother, we got the same shoes on, so he's involved.
He wasn't too pleased about that, son.
That was fucking right. Yeah, I'm a fashion guy, so it was, that was a definite fail on my part. I'm kidding. It's a thumbs up for you, brother, and a fail for me.
Trying to be one of a kind. All good.
I was born that way, man. I can't help it.
No, it's all good, man.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, man. So you've been doing this a long time, right?
I don't make it seem like that. I started young.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I started a lot of things young.
Right.
So, and definitely me knowing what music was to me, I think I learned that at 11 years old, and then, I didn't put my first record out until I was, 17 and 17, 18, and it did really well for me. And that's when I figured out, like, okay.
Who influenced you? Like, what were your influences to get in the game in the first place?
Honestly, it was Snoop, and I was a kid on the West, so it was Snoop and Cube and Dre, of course, and Daz and Corrupt and what they were doing, and then honestly around '94, a guy by the name of Biggie Smalls came out, and that kind of fucked me up, because I was really into Nas, Illmatic, and all of those things, and I was always a hip hop dude, of course, and I am a hip hop dude, but when Ready to Die came out, I knew I wanted to do that, as far as speak that. I mean, if you follow my career and if you know me in the way that's what I wanted to do, is move people that way.
Gotcha.
And if you think about, Big, he's respected on both sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? From the most, I would say, underground and cerebral rap listener.
No doubt.
Respects Biggie Smalls, and then your most thuggish, ruggish bone, cat respects Biggie. So I wanted to fall in that line, with the Krondon entity. You know, when I just started to put out records before Strong Arm Steady.
Okay.
You know, and then when we started doing Strong Arm Steady, I think that was the whole point of us, was to kind of, you know, if you know the brand, we walked that line all the way out. So,
okay.
But that was what made me want to do it, man. I wanted to speak to everybody in my way, you know. So and it was big, and after that, you know, a few other people, of course, but that's when I really started to be creative on my own.
Okay.
Around '94.
Now, when you look at that era of hip hop to where we are now, always the professional MC, I'm always wondering, like, to know, like, what do you think about where we've evolved to at this point as a whole?
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I think, you know, if you look at any form of music that is great, you know, and that has been here forever, it has so many genres and subgenres to it, and you know, now with what's going on with rap, you know, hip hop or whatever you want to call it,
right?
It's a lot of subgenres to it. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you know what I mean? You got, you know, if you think about pop music, you know, there's so many forms of pop music, you know, and you know, there's country pop and there's country rock, and you know what I mean? There's so many forms of rock music and pop music and alternative music. And,
so we should have the same.
And I think we do now.
Right,
I think you have your tiers of it. You know, you got the trap shit, you know, that I love dearly. You know, I make it a point daily to listen to. And yeah, right around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I turn on a lot of trap music. I do. So that you know, there's a place for that. You know, you have, you know, you think about, you know, your booty shake, you know, ratchet shit, you know what I'm saying? That I also love. I listen to that later in the evening. And, you know, you have, you know, pop rap, you know, that's big and on the radio, and, you know, that we hate, so-called, you know.
Right.
The real niggas hate, you know what I'm saying? And you have all these genres of it, you know, rock and rap, you know. All these genres. So I think it's beautiful, man. You know, you got cats, you know, I heard you say something earlier about the World Star Cats. You know, and I you know, I'm not a big fan of World Star as a site as a whole, just because of what it does for humanity, what it represents for humanity.
Thank you.
But on the music side, like, I love that shit, you know. I love what, you know, I'm gonna be ignorant for a second if I may. I love what you know, the nigga that, you know, who pays the money to go on there, and he sucks, and no one cares, but he pays the money anyway, and he still does it, and he creates a lane for himself sucking. And I think that is dope. You know what I'm saying? Even in itself,
kind of genius in a way.
It's genius in a way, yeah. Fuck yeah. So, you know, that I like it all, man, and I respect it all, and I believe you cannot consider yourself a true part of it if you don't accept it all. Like, how can you be if you alienate one side, or say this is that and this is that? Like you know, Kobe Bryant looks at the N1 tapes, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
He looks at those. He looks at those tapes. You know, he comes down, like, you don't see him, but he comes down, you know, to the hood and the black shit, and sits by the and looks out the window, and nobody knows why is that some cars just sitting there. You know, and that and that's, it's important if you are a part of a culture and a community that you know, within it, you know, and then you don't have to like it all, you know,
right?
But you must know it, understand it, and you have to accept it and know that there's a place and room for it.
No doubt. Those some good words right there. If you just logged on, man, wow, Krondon's here, Strong Arm Steady. You know what I'm saying? My pleasure.
Yeah,
big up, and you know what? Big up to Leah James, LA Press Room, for making this happen. You know what I'm saying?
Big up, me and Leah go way back, man.
I heard,
like 4 flats, you know. So that's what it is. Yeah, it's big up to Leah for sure.
Well, you know what? I know that you've got some stuff going on planned, and you got this new record out though, son.
Yeah, my first solo album.
Dude, I've been rocking this. Hold on, I've been rocking this since, dude, couple months now. I mean, non-stop. All the homies, all my homies in the A in Chicago, everybody I know that lives somewhere.
Yeah,
that's a big statement.
Thank you, man.
I'm rocking the shit out of this.
Thank you, man.
Can I play my favorite?
Which I was going to ask you what your favorite.
My favorite. Well, it's hard to say my favorite, but Until next time.
Until next time.
I love that joint, yo.
Yeah, that's I say that a lot. I tell people.
But then there's
when I'm
7-Eleven.
when I'm leaving.
Look who's here. Then there's 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. That's everybody's favorite. Yeah, that was the first song I put out, and actually I didn't put a song out first for the album. I put a video out.
Okay.
And 7-Eleven was the first video, and we shot it at a 7-Eleven in mid Los Angeles. You know, where I reside. And, it kind of took off. And
let's play one of them. Which
whatever
one
you want.
Which one you want to hear?
Until next time. Until next time is cool, man.
I'm gonna play something totally different just because of that. Hold
Okay.
on. Watch this. Hold on. Peep this. This song is dope, yo. As soon as it plays. Give me something, DJ.
I'm saying go out there and do you, nigga.
Loaded chamber, vamping, Castlevania, gospel Fred Hampton with more flavor. Niggas lurking in the park, Darth Vader. In a lime green skylark, it's spark lasers. Sky high, it's my party, and I can fly if I want her. That's your girl, she's a goner. Get her, guarantee she's gone off that 2-liter. From Alabama, pussy hottest Tapatio, body of a ballerina. Black car, black swan, long hair with a trim long. Keep going. I'm hood like a brown bag of 8-baller, buying crystal with a credit card that ain't yours. Just had 80 holes on 8 toes. You can smell the smoke on the 8th floor. Jerk, poppin' ain't an option no more. We got everything, but let's get more. I heard them alphabet boys coming. Go. Damn, you're always on my line, let me go. I'm just a man on a mission trying to get in a better position. Excuse me, I must go. Go, 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 nigga, go, nigga, go. Go, 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 nigga, go, nigga, go. I'm just a man on a mission trying to get in a better position right now. Really, I must go. Taker, jumping, WrestleMania, suplex off the top rope, dope banger, investment banker with more paper, no interest to feature with haters. MCs with deficiencies of retard tendency, off to a start but lost energy. Our part to floss enemies, a lost art. Have a nigga caught for his Jews front to Walmart. Black folks don't jog less than jammy on them. Niggas tripping, caught me slipping, hope the homies home. By the sound of the shell, I know we know it's on. And I ain't here for this shit. Just came to me to dip the work in electronics. The promise TVs and weeds for a little bit of chronic. And I got it, jerk. Poppin' ain't an option no more. We got everything, so let's get more. I heard them alphabet boys coming. Go. Damn, you're always on my line, let me go. I'm just a man on a mission trying to get in a better position. Excuse me, I must go. Go, 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 nigga, go, nigga, go. Go, 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 nigga, go, nigga, go. I'm just a man on a mission trying to get in a better position right now. Really, I must. My ambition, the answer and ammunition. Crack your axle annual, no drifting. So gifted, a presence what hope want to be given. Sit by the essence, preview the vision. Leave school for the revenue, pursue the mission. Be cool, little nigga, don't end up in detention. My contradiction, I know the cops is listening to niggas whispering. That's why so many sitting. Nitroglycerin, hydro for the heart survival. Tear apart the false idol, take title. Stunning stifle, SAS, Mike Tyson. How niggas bite you, but they're inspired by you. Nigga, I'm nothing like you. I really stalk rivals and leave them in a spin cycle. Wash them. Poppin' ain't an option no more. We got everything, so let's get more. I heard them alphabet boys coming. Go. Damn, you're always on my line, let me go. I'm just a man on a mission trying to get in a better position. Excuse me, I must go. Go, 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 nigga, go, nigga, go. Go, 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 nigga, go, nigga, go. I'm just a man on a mission trying to get in a better position right now. Really, I must go.
So you were saying that song, you wrote that song?
I had no idea you can smoke in here, man.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I would have, yeah.
Yeah, we're friendly.
Yeah, I didn't have no clue. I mean, right?
We go back.
Yeah, I wrote the song. No, I didn't write the song for him. I just when that situation happened,
Christopher Dorner,
the Christopher Dorner thing.
Right.
Yeah, there was somebody actually. My manager, one of the guys that works with my management. When the situation was happening, the album was already out, the free version of the album. And he straight went on a tangent on Twitter about, yo, this is Christopher Dorner's theme song, Go Nigga Go, when he was, and then everybody started saying that, and it just kind of became a joke, you know what I mean, a running joke around that was his theme song.
No doubt.
Go
no
Nigga
doubt.
Go. So
well, that's a pretty dope song.
Thank
Where
you,
can they
man.
find the usual places they can pick your album
Well,
up?
yeah, they can get it anywhere. I just released the deluxe version.
Okay.
For about 6 months, it was available for free.
No doubt.
And I released a deluxe version November 19th on iTunes, Google Play, and all that. It's on Spotify, all of that. And then I did a deluxe version, hard copy, with a T-shirt and 36 by 36 poster at my site.
What?
Yeah, shop strongarmsteady.net or just strongarmsteady.net, and then you can get that direct. You know what I mean? And a signed copy of the album and a T-shirt and all that. I've been getting a lot of requests and calls from stores because I got hard copies about it, and I'm kind of not putting it in stores just yet. I'm just trying something out different. I've been doing it a long time. I got a lot of CDs in stores and have sold records and stuff. I'm kind of going direct to the the consumer and the fan, and kind of I'm about to do a pop-up shop at a boutique in Los Angeles called Passport PHC on the 14th of December, and that's going to be the first time where the fan can come and see me directly, and I'll sign and you can buy the shit from me directly. I'm going to do things like that. And not I can't do it, to a point of going platinum.
Right.
So again, like I said, that's why I put it on iTunes and did things like that from the site directly, because I can't go to every store, every shop, but I am, especially in my city, of Los Angeles. I'm gonna do a lot of pop-ups at different boutiques and clothing stores, because like I said, I'm taking the brand Strong Arm Steady on a more of a fashion and apparel thing, while we're on a hiatus here.
No doubt.
And it's just opening the market up for me in that sense,
Okay, man, that's dope, man. In the pop-up, that whole pop-up world, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Under the right circumstances, those are really dope. You know what I mean? I can totally see how you're going to reach a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
Not just in LA, because everybody's coming here from wherever they are. You know what I mean? That's dope. And where's the first one going to be?
It's going to be at a place called Passport PHC. It's in Los Angeles, right across from the Grove.
Okay.
310 North Stanley Avenue.
Location.
Yeah, it's going to be December 14th from 6 to 9. And you can come out and hang out with me and smoke weed and drink and buy the album and I sign it and all that.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, you know what, brother? Before you get out of here, you know what I'm saying?
Is this the beat I'm going to rap to?
Is it?
Is this it?
Why not?
Okay.
Just put it on. Bam!
Yeah. Hey, man, look. From Levi's, bean pies, and bow ties, the black struggle. Watch for them black guys, they got muscle. Blazer 50, burning Nipsey Hustle. On my 1-2, sit in meditation while I wait for trouble. Don't worry, no worries, that's my cousin name. Let it bubble, watch it double up and count the money made. You a jive turkey slow cook, honey made, no page in the Lord's book. Hey, you ever read? What a shame, boy, you need to acquire some better game. Stop wearing wires on your frame. Live wire chariots of fire on a high plane. Till all four ties change, find a way, grind away. Lock it in the safe when the sky's gray. Don't rely on hindsight, cause time can stray. Yeah. And that's why other niggas make mistakes. Yeah. That's why she left a man and didn't hesitate to ask me on the date. Cut broccoli and gravy steak. In and out of every LA suite like I'm out of state. What a week. Wonder if God would have given me a break. Hold it, wait. All that break shit only sits for the weak. Niggas broke, see a rich nigga and won't even speak. I'm like, how'd you even notice me? Low key, high as hell, bound and holy. Roller the lost lonely. Lucifer could never control me. Do him like Joe Coney, Corleone and clothes. Long Island had the host. Then the Coliseum closed. Bitches powder in their nose. Shower in the studio so they could watch the coochie hoe. Go back to their house and basically nigga never know. Yeah, they never tell me no, they accept the exceptional. Champagne at the party, shaking ass, chaperone, yeah. Get it on. Don't behave. Right away. I gotta get out of here, man.
What I'm talking about. Yo, man, really appreciate your time, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Spreading the gift. Go out and pick up Everything's Nothing iTunes. If you're in LA, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
look
go check
out
it out.
for
It's on
it.
iTunes right now, and it's good. It's 18 songs. It features Casey Veggies and Smoke Dizza and T-Fly, and it's a lot of good raps. It's a conversation though. If you listen to it, if you know my music, you know Strong I'm Steady. You know my sound has been for the years kind of street and edgy and aggressive. It's still edgy and aggressive a little bit, but it's more laid back and it's a conversation. I think Go Nigga Go, the song you played, is kind of the most aggressive song on the album.
No doubt.
And then on the bonus cut, I got a joint with Smoke Dizza that's real like some fight music like type shit. And yeah, man. So it's just it's a cool conversation, man, and it's the first of many that we're gonna have on this solo ride. You know.
Good for you, man. Well, congratulations. Go out and support the brother. You know what I mean? Like you already have been.
Yeah.
But keep it moving on the solo tip. Check out the clothes, all that. StrongArmSteady.net.
StrongArmSteady.net. Yeah.
My man.
Yeah, the network. That's why I chose net. I was a conscious move to not do .com but to .net because it's my goal with the site. Because it's only been up like a year and a half.
Okay.
And my goal is to network and to create a network, you know, of those that are of like-minded, that are strong and steady, which I know all these brothers in here are. So
that's what it is.
That's what it is.
What?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. The Rap Project, Krondon in the building. Whoa, support what?
Yes.
You see who's soon to go a few hours before. It's just the same story. They cutting more keys with someone ODs in the same building on the same story. It's that ruthless drug addicts, toothless turned doofus, responsible for how the waste the youth is, who run up in your shop and steal, popping pills at a house party with a hood rat, copping fields, fucking raw mentalities like fuck the law. Nowadays niggas buck when they would've snuck your jaw in the city of schemes where money is power, and shots go off at the funniest hours. Now it's breaking news. It's best that you stay awake and snooze. They taking lives or they taking shoes. I jot it down like I'm Langston Hughes and paint a picture in my good book that's full of verses that ain't a scripture nor front of religion. Judges put men under the prison. Them shorties screaming they riders, but ain't none of them driven. I try to school them cause they dropped out. Once they popped out the pussy, they mad because they pussy pops out. Now they a bastard. Life could be fatal when the hazard from the cradle to the casket. I'm rightfully raised around a life of crime. Stitches dropping dimes, I think of rhymes when I'm in the Detroit state of mind. Detroit state of mind. Detroit state of mind. Detroit state of mind. Yo, we having dreams that I'm a gangster, sipping no bottles of rosé, chilling with my out-of-town connect named Jose, trying to hustle for more pay, police in my doorway. I never had my head in the clouds, cause they can go great, and that ain't my forte. So fuck a jobber who I stuck a rob just the other day, who's listening to what they mother say about finishing school to get they GED, with crackheads is trying to slang a HDTV for rocks and snort. The fast life is why the time on your clocks is short. Even the shorties pulling glocks from their boxing shorts. Rap sheep be so long that it shocks the courts. That's why we call the Murder City. Tipping stripper than you can the kitty. Bad boys before we heard a ditty. Word to Maserati, Rick, Demetrius Holloway, and those who celebrate by busting guns on a holiday. Happy to see another year and it begin. Was told to watch for enemies that pretend to be friends. They hit you with the setup. I seen it all with my own too. The hood is like a glass house the devil throws stones through. Many is stressed off the Henny or cess. Maybe because the city's built above where Indians rest. And peace, police found a cease. His hair raising like Khalees. D-boys hot and working they fleece. A bubble geese. I knew this fly chick pretty ripe. She was my type. That crack shit wasn't hype. She fell in love with the pipe. She had dreams being the next D-Ross. But the Supremes overdosed in the lot between the plot and the schemes. Detroit state of mind. 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 Detroit state of mind.
that I told her. She had potential, so I thought that I would mold her.
Break it down, son.
You would usually see me and her around town. She had this way that was so sexy. Every time I think about it, makes me woozy. And her written was just so nice and juicy. Plus a mind that you would not believe. No tricks up her sleeve, so we dated. Like Janet Jackson, we waited a while and waited and waited. I started to wonder, would I ever get in it? Finally, the invitation was extended. With that, I said, Mi casa es su casa. Meet me at my pad tomorrow, about 6 o'clock. No question, the next day, we kissing and caressing. Before long, we starts to undressing. With that, I pulls out my pack of hats. She looks me dead in the eye and says, what's that? I said, don't tell me that you don't know what condoms is for. She says, yeah, but the average nigga, I love to hit it raw. And I said, I'm not your average nigga. No, I'm not your average nigga. You can't get me, I'm not your average nigga. No, I'm not your average nigga. Girlfriend, I'm not your average nigga. No, no, you know I'm not your average nigga.
License plate got a Cali frame. Rep LA with West Coast slang. Don't mean that I bang. I ain't gotta bang, my beats is banging. License plate got a Cali frame. Rep LA with West Coast slang. Don't mean that I bang. I ain't gotta bang, my beats is banging. Hit 'em with the bass, hit 'em with the style. Hit 'em with the shoulder knife, shut 'em down. Let me tell you something about my town. It's not just LA bang or yeah area. I do my thing in the gray area. Yeah, that's in betweens. I get hypey when I'm nicey, then I gangsta lean. No white girl by the kilogram, but I spit them rhymes that'll kill your man. Then I smoke his trees. Show them how to respect the queen. They call me queen in every scene, cause I put it down in every scene. With this gangster goddess I'm bringing, I ain't gotta bang, my beats is banging. License plate got a Cali frame. Rep LA with West Coast slang. Don't mean that I bang, I ain't gotta bang, my beats is banging. License plate got a Cali frame. Rep LA with West Coast slang. Don't mean that I bang, I ain't gotta bang, my beats is banging. I'm from a land of Hollywood hustlers, with thugs, smoke, dip, and they best customers. Yeah, that black and brown feud is thick. Never could understand why we listen to the same music. It's world music, the kind of music got them swearing they pimpin'. The kind of world, if you can't make it modeling, you can get the same thing stripping. Triple legs, climb them hoes, but don't let it lose your soul. Right track, make your stack, but don't let them break your back. They close to the most. First king, make them scream, but don't you do them extras all up in this Cali scene. License plate got a Cali frame. Rep LA with West Coast slang. Don't mean that I bang, I ain't gotta bang, my beats is banging. License plate got a Cali frame. Rep LA with West Coast slang. Don't mean that I bang, I ain't gotta bang, my beats is banging.
We got mics, ski masks, bats, and straps, and anything else you need to get that money in a smash. We be the brothers from the back. It's gonna take 4 niggas the size of Mike to get me off your fucking flash of the tight. I draw blood right and strong as Viking. Anything else, dog, they lying. Straight up. Fool, I fuck your favorite rapper up, send niggas to his house, show and wrap his whole family up. Try me, punk. Ain't nothing soft but the body tissue these bullets be busting through. I sense bitching you, that's why I can't fuck with you. Gun talk, but you ain't never touched a pistol. Can't walk the street because people stay getting you. Ooh, I wish you would. Bail through my hood like it's all good. Dead where I seen him at, pop him in and start a cat. Bash brothers, motherfucker. We don't play that. Bash brothers. We kill niggas on sight. You punk niggas don't fight. You punk niggas ain't right, yo. Bash brothers. We known to kill niggas. Got gas, they kill niggas. Yo, we some real niggas. Bash brothers. We known to bust rounds. We known to bust clowns. We lay the fuck down. Bash brothers. We the most incredible MCs that ever existed. Don't get it twisted. Just God, nigga. So y'all don't give a fuck if you choke to death. Wanna see you clutch your chest and beg for breath. A few loud screams is all that's left. There's no escaping the jaws of death. Nigga, get a rope, hang yourself. Nigga, leave a note like a suicide, but it's homicide. You been killed by Mike Myers, do or die. Who am I? The illest alive. See you at the stoplight, kill you in the ride. Battling me is like kissing the bus. Man, you get fucked up and all bashed up. Blood and guts spread all over socks and struts. Bones and flesh stuck between both nuts. Nobody out there as dope as us. Bash brothers, get a gat, nigga, open you up. What? Bash brothers. We kill niggas on sight. You punk niggas don't fight. You punk niggas ain't right, yo. Bash brothers. We known to kill niggas. Got gas to kill niggas. Yo, we some real niggas. Bash brothers. We known to bust round. We known to bust round. We make this come down. Bash brothers. We the most incredible MCs that ever existed. Don't get it twisted.
Come on, following, borrowing, bite. I'ma draw the line when you crossing my phenomenon. Strikes tomorrow tonight, like it's the Armageddon fight. The bomb in my book, dropping when I'm ready to write. They truly run through me, like the blood's in my pen and the ink's in my vein while I'm thinking these things. And my brain overloaded often. My life gotta change before I go to my coffin. Not in the game for sorting. We all feel the pain of losses. Hope I ain't named to pallbearer, because many are slain, I'm cautious. I'm trying to refrain from nightmare. And waking in cold sweats, I eliminate stress to my own best ability. None of you rappers shiver me timbers. Whatever fashion statement ad makes them remember. Strack ruled with the massive agenda. Come on. Come on. Shadow box, hit the punch back, etc. Won't win battle and tribe, you niggas got wetter. Who that saying they add but gaining the game? They're mistaken identity and blasphemy of my name. Breaking your energy field, flying untamed. Smartest of artists, hardest of thugs, yin yang. Like Marcus with Martin and Malcolm X type pain. You'll have a carcass with heavy blood flow slain. Got a rhyme for each kind in your crew, or any other solo appearance you might do. Two type to go against. The severity of your punishment reflects the gravity of the offense. Heavy casualties, my battles be intense. Your lyrical obituary reads that of the events that took place. I gave chase and set a safe face with a disgrace that's what makes great.
Peace and blessings to all the people out there. This your man Tri-State, aka Metal Palms, representing Gold Chain Military, DBraxx Dynasty Click, the world's most dangerous head raps. Live and direct with my boy DBraxx on the rap project.
I know when to get hype. You don't wanna make me hostile on the radio mic. And when I'm in person, it's worse. My no rehearsing, free versing, it hurts. When I let my jagged edge words disperse. You won't get a word in edgewise, cause I served you first. You be second guessing round, purpose. One cursive in print. And jot down that. Cause out your turf in the wall. Till you throw out the white flag. Surrender content when I chop your lumber. Take timber. And I got your number, 17th of November. I take you under my inner eye. Of thunder remembers like elephants with big trunks and big tusks. Big topics to discuss. Butterfly, wing dust, scorpion, sting, crush, line, tough line, rough, alright. Last man, hate to you with DJ EQ. Come on. Scorpion, sting, crush. Scorpion, sting, crush.
What? Yeah. You know, man, that was worth every second. I don't care what you say. You know what I'm saying? Krondon, Strong Arm Steady crew, Strong Arm Steady gang in the building. We've got Bod Drew, the LA tastemaker in the building. Of course, Joe Styles. But we've got somebody else here we're going to introduce in just a second. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do on the Rap Project. If you love hip-hop, tell your peoples. You know what I'm saying? Tweet somebody, Facebook, or whatever it is you do, however you communicate in the world. I'm here. We're here every week. We've got DJ Decide, Alter State Music in the building. We've got The Civilian, you know what I'm saying, 1/4 Entertainment in the building. Check out his website, 1/4.com. You know what I mean? And I'm DBraxx, your host, the rap connoisseur. You know what I'm saying? This was a really cool show, but we've got more because Joe Styles brought one of his homies. Slot One? Hold on, let me get you a mic, sorta. You're on the white mic there. Let me get you. There he is, Slot One.
Yo, yeah, Slot One, man.
Peace, yo.
Peace, man.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, man. It's a pleasure.
And you're an MC.
Yes, I'm an MC.
Tell me what you just thought about what you saw and heard.
Man, I felt the hip hop vibe permeating the whole room, bro.
Especially right now.
Right now, especially. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, you know, my boy Joe Stee is ill MC, Krondon held it down, you know what I'm saying? It was a dope, just hip hop session all the way around, and that's what it's about, you know what I mean? So, that's why I'm glad to be here, and I'm repping right here with my boy Joe Stee.
And so you had a little special request. You said you wanted to do acapella.
Oh yeah, we could acapella.
I wanted him to display one of his acapellas for
you know what? Let's we're gonna go ahead and jump on that since we're having a nice little run on on what's popping tonight. Slot One.
Slot One,
Joe
Graffiti
Styles.
Grammar Crew. Joe
Word.
Styles in the building.
Yes.
Check.
Forbidden Scrolls.
Yo, some say my flows are gifts from souls roaming the solar system. They say my poems have given form to different organisms. Don't chest the rogue magician, I'll change your bone positions. And when the show's over with, your own boys will give you the cold shoulder dissing. My dome holds the wisdom of the whole globe. I'm hitting cats with low blows. You're wishing you could go home like sitting in the hole with no parole in an old stone prison. I'm totally dope with spitting over the culture rhythms. You get vocally roasted, set fire to scripts, and boast when the smoke is risen. You look like a homing pigeon after a vulture gets them. Notice the show of precision, a bogus decision. Opposing is knowing there's no way of winning. You should have chose something different, cause as I scope my victims you could hear a cobra hissing. I rock the mic with the focus and vision of yogis in India sitting in lotus positions. My rhymes decoded the pictures painted in catacombs hidden by radical Roman Christians. It's the return of the omen. Every word that I spoken is eternally rolled in a scroll soaked in a potion of golden liquids. Thought you could go the distance, drown in my ocean of scriptures or die from the motion sickness. You're in a whole lot of shit cause it's colder than winters, there's no competition. It's like a Doberman getting a hold of a vulnerable kitten. The mold that I'm flipping comes from an older tradition. The vocalist sticking to dopeness and getting no recognition. My vocals blow like the shit that sulfur is mixed with. I'm explosive and vicious like Soviet kids during Bolshevik missions. I'll crack your skull like a ninja with a bow and some nunchucks. Slot One, Joe Stee, Graham Crew.
Yes.
What? Word up. Thanks for bringing her. You know what I'm saying?
Rap project.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
It's
Kind
about
of
a rap
representing this.
project.
Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Rap
Joe Styles in the building.
Yeah.
You know what? So, are you like working on any projects or anything? Or what's going on with your career?
I'm working on a project right now. I'm calling the Rainforest LP, and the reason I call it that is because to me, hip hop has, in the purest sense of it, has been kind of chopped down by a lot of the industry or whatever, even though it's rebuilding itself now slowly. In my opinion, it was like a rainforest. It had potential to grow into something beautiful, just like a rainforest with many different species, many different creations within it, and a form of expression that was so diverse. And now it's getting chopped down by the industry, just like rainforests are, to build industrial, sites. So
when do you expect to?
And all
finish?
for profit, basically.
No doubt.
There's like a lot of the love I think for hip hop is being lost. So I'm ready to bring back that raw with my boy Joe Stee right here. You know what I mean? That's what we're about. We're trying to bring some of that new, but we're keeping it raw. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about. So where can they find you if they want to? Where can we find you online or anything? Or are you still building on all that? Where you at in your career?
I'm still building on that right now.
Okay.
I'm working on I'm in the studio right now. Trying to drop this first LP.
Finna produce his project. I'm gonna do most of the beats. I'm gonna have Buddha Monk do some beats on there. Yeah, I make beats.
Okay.
Yeah, got some beats.
Oh, you got a little hidden talent there.
Man, finna do some beats for him. Have Buddha Monk do some beats. Have Jay Silv from 1/4.
Oh right. Oh yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Comes hard with his beats.
He got some dope songs.
Okay.
He's a dope MC. I believe in him, and I want people to know more about him.
Well, you know what? I know you gained some fans, Joe Styles. So if you're like repping my man, I'm sure that the same will follow with y'all. You know what I mean? That's dope, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, man. Seriously, I appreciate you coming through and doing this.
You already know it's family right here.
We got more to come. We're gonna let DJ decide. He gets antsy. He's just ready to some turntablism. He never wants to be on the camera, but it's all good. We're gonna let him handle it. We'll be back. Slot One, Joe Styles.
I'm still dope, even if the bag ain't coach. Even if I don't smoke till the hydro roach. I'm still dope. Rock a thrift store coat and a fresh pair of moccasins. Comfortable for walking in, no A&R marketing. This is my reality. Still dope, power walk, burning off the calories. Fact and not balancing. Metal face family, imminent fatality. Taking us too casually. I got it, it's cool. Just part of the school, and I'm acing the lesson this time. So quit stressing. Still dope. Vibrant natural game, no ring, no chain. Still bringing the pain. Still dope. Got no choice but to cope. Listen, take notes. I'm showing you the ropes. Still dope. Very high dosage. My approach is lights out. Buenas noches. Hold my glasses so I can get riddick. Send them home, tail tuck, holding they biddits. Cold as a Guinness. 1 pint miss. Yo, chill, watch the table. A fish might flip. Crack jokes, spit, pop mad shit. That's what it's made for. Cop that quick. Drop that Vic. Butterfingers, oopsie. Signed away your publishing for Jordans and a Lucy. The 012C. Solo not groupie. All over they ass like sweats by Juicy. Cats is puss like Sagwa and Morris. Stay spitting lines, there is no chorus. Deploying the troublesome, sleeping bubblegum, that's a double dumb. Hum if you feel where I'm coming from. Do it to your lips and them, you gotta go for it. I stay moving forward, I baby bear courage. Knick-knack, paddywhack, fuck your critics. This dime on the grind when it comes to the spinach. Conquer the end, vicious like Sid Flow. Not an info, empress of this show. She rock mics, you wait to exhale. She rock shows like DMC rock gazelles. She rock shells, manicured nails. Rock for every bell with a spliff to inhale. Holding she own cone of homegrown shrubbery. Won't go hungry, the flow too lovely. Leaving grills dented on the sous vide rented. Classic is vintage and polish is all tinted, all business. Like how them wipers get hit it, authentic. The track is so loved, I'm all in it, all quit it. Of course I'm inclined to shine, did it. Line for line with it, climbing infinite. Tú no sabes, yo soy una bien mala madre. Confident aren't we? Playing it smartly. Word to Dios, Estrella is lethal. Flow muy frio, roll the dice, Chico. Live crazy, decent, insanely frequent. Strangely sleep with one eye open, not joking, outspoken. Provoking and choking, ego stroking his name. Word bonder than James, go along with the flame. Way ahead of the game, still playing the same. Royalty in my veins, it'll always remain. Forever doing my thing, solo with who I can hang. Like he lang and he lang, bringing yin to the yang. They got placenta for brains, testing my venomous slang. Fools get fitted for bangs, they rent it for change. Some people think I'm deranged, others a little bit strange. Just trying to rattle my cage, cause I'm way out of they range.
A monkey.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, yo. I move slick like a greasy nigga, Fetty type Lucchini nigga. Raz, raw sushi, Aguilar, nigga. Bellini sipper, Mussolini nigga. 7-day theory like I came out of a Feeney nigga. My flow niggas crave blood of a slave. Money ain't nothing but paper with a president's face. Niggas is pathetic, my aura ultra magnetic. White Maserati wings up, they think I'm angelic. Fortunate I got a fetish for the good and lettuce. Legendary like active old Jettas. Rock like Pantera, erase raps, new era. The hood to the Gaza. Rap terror, PSP, a match Sarah. No match, I'm better. I drink the blood of all natural. Kill. You know what I'm talking about.
This ain't a love song, this a thug song. Traded me out, disrespect, that's when the love gone. Yeah, it's popping, fuck me. Catered to the real, stuck me. Good and bad, come live it up with me. I ain't scared, motherfucker, come me.
You know what I'm talking about.
Rhyme and Einstein, so splitting atoms a simple thing. Y'all niggas suspect grown ass men with nipple rings. Imagine Jesus married to Mary Magdalene. I sat frozen, posing in the Valley of the Kings like I'm Ethiopian, Barazi on his dean. Murder scene, we light up the streets like Billie Jean. I just lay the truth out. Witches drop from the ceiling, half naked with the goose out. North, south, east, west, T-dot, let's sort it out. Y'all forcing me to be a one nigga slaughterhouse, a one man Def Jam. Wrote the Bible with my left hand, balancing on my right arm, doing a keg stand. Soul food, dog food,
critics come and get it. Cut a hole and pull my dick out of sheet like acidics.
What I'm talking about.
Yo, 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 yo. This ain't a love song, this a thug song. Traded me out, disrespect, that's when the love gone. Yeah, it's poppin', come and fuck with me. Dedicated to the real ones that stuck with me. Through the good and bad, come live it up with me. I ain't scared, motherfucker, nigga, come get me.
What I'm talking
Crack a good fit for Aguilar, Razzie as I tag along. Dog, you know my catalog is nasty since the analog. My shit in the street, I could give a fuck about a blog. You put out that stupid shit, but rappers, I ain't mad at y'all. Don't care for the tight jeans, Phoenix and the padded bras. I keep dressing like a man till it comes back in style for y'all, huh? Keep the fashion, I keep it thorough when the beat's blasting. So while you're in and out, we keep blasting. In my all black Duke Mansion, with no jewels flashing. We're hopping kindness, but who's asking? You chase trends, I keep my crew maskman. When that train goes out, my mask will still be on and you'll be just a has-been. Why you rappers chase a hit like bass heads? I'm living proof, making good music still makes bread. What?
What I'm talking about.
Yo, yo, yo.
Gotta come up, gotta come up. Gotta come up, gotta come up. Gotta come up, gotta come up. Gotta come up. CVE. Gotta come up, gotta come up. Gotta come up, gotta come up. Gotta come up, gotta come up. Gotta come up. Gotta come up, 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 gotta come up. Gotta come up. CVE. Gotta come up, gotta come up. Gotta come up, gotta come up. Gotta come up, gotta come up. Gotta come up. CVE. Gotta come up, gotta come up.
Yeah.
CVE.
You know, by Drew, the
Yeah.
LA underground
Yeah.
tastemaker
Extraordinaire.
in the dang on building.
Yeah.
What's up with you, man?
Shit, same thing. We can curse, right?
You do your thing.
Okay.
Handle your business.
I got a problem with that. You know what I mean?
You walked in and saw what was popping tonight. What you think so far?
Man, you know what?
I mean, you
Before
and
we
Kron
talk-
go back though, right?
I know Kron since we were kids. I know
Kids.
Kron probably. We had to be like 16 years old or something. I know him a long time. Like as an artist, I watched him go through a lot of stages of hip hop. Like I could definitely say I've seen him go through the stages of b-boying and get to where he is right now, like an MC, a businessman. Dudes like that, like I'm always proud of them because they doing all we need to be done in hip hop. We can't just be only artists. We can't be only, you know what I mean, marginalized by any one thing. Not to go into marginalized sound like Kanye
We
right
can.
now, but you know.
Oh, speaking of Kanye,
You don't got all the answers.
You
okay? Brax, you don't got all the answers.
You know what I'm saying too? Okay, you've been around. You know a lot of these people. You know these people.
Yeah.
You know 'em.
Yeah.
Okay, so we see our brother Kanye out here doing his thing.
Right.
Whatever that is, however you want to judge it or talk about it or whatever.
Right.
What's your take on like the interview with Sway?
You know what? I'ma say. Okay, yes, Sway had to do the regular big up to Sway and Tech and all they done in hip hop. And he took the route of like, you know, let's get it back to man level. You kind of talking to me crazy. I'm feeling some type of way. You on my show. I know you wilding out everywhere, but, you know, kind of give me another level of respect because we friends. Okay, that's all great. But what Kanye was saying was real as fuck. Artists are marginalized in this world. You know, they got a limited amount of time to be acknowledged and to be accepted for whatever they're doing. They got an expiration date from the moment they get in. And one day, and people try to use their brands up until that date, and then you don't want to fuck with them no more.
Right.
So what Yeezy's saying is like, shout out to 88 Keys, my boy, Yeezy's best friend.
Oh, what?
But he's a dope producer. Anyway, I seen him on some Esquire shit, so I have to laugh. But, you know, he like, man, I can't do what I want to do and go to the next levels that are beyond where everybody else has went because people have this stigma on artists that, you know, the best people don't want to work with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The best designer in the world don't want to work with Kanye West. Why? Because Kanye West's brand is expiring. He make 2 bad records and his shirt's not gonna sell. That's why he was saying like Dre don't want to do Versace's, Ralph Lauren's album.
No doubt.
You're not good, and it don't translate from one to another. You know what I mean? So I like what he's saying about artists just, breaking through the glass ceiling, doing whatever they want to do.
Right.
A lot of these dudes, it's like, could be brilliant businessmen, but people want to say they don't want to have a conversation with the artist. Both of us, you create the conversation with the artist. You facilitate the conversation with the artist. And me, I'm the behind the scenes working with the artist to have a voice and try to get them to diversify and get into, something other than just rapping for your money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because those bars become more dear over the years and people want less for them.
Right.
And then you start getting problems that you don't want to have to deal with. At one point, you want to be like, I don't have to rap for money, for approval, for, ratings, for views. Now I'm just rapping to kill. You feel what I'm saying? I like the MCs that I fuck with. Like, maybe one day you just rap to kill other rappers and to make people, if you're a head nod rapper, then do that. You know what I mean? But to do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? So
that's what it is.
Which is why I'm here today, because the Blow, we got the most. I feel like we got the most out of all the hip hop crews in the game. Period. We got the most rappers who throw events of their own.
Project Blow, that is.
Yeah, Project Blow. Lamert Park Legends. So you know what I mean? Like, in this anniversary we do them every year. They always packed. They always insane. It's gonna be thousands of kids out there, and all the shit that we do. But we're gonna focus on all the events that the artists have thrown over the years.
Okay.
So Ab has Keep the Field. So we're gonna do that. Medusa has Feline Sign, Nappy at the Roots. So we're gonna do that. Me and AC have Grasshopper. We're gonna do that. Verbs has Bananas. So we're gonna do that. You know what I mean? And then within that, we're gonna incorporate all the extra rap madness that happens. And it's gonna be an insane day. You're gonna be there live on.
I'm gonna be right there, sir.
We shooting live.
We shooting live.
We shooting live. We live interviews.
The civilians gonna be there. You know what I mean? 1/4 in the building.
Well, now, can we curse on the live feed interviews too?
We can do whatever we want.
Okay, cool. 'Cause that's important to what we do. No, I was kidding.
We want to keep it 100.
No, it's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be it's gonna be that. It's gonna be different genres of music. We got a whole nother stage in the back that's probably not gonna even play any hip hop. It's all jazz and gospel. We got jazz legend Stanley Clark back there. We just did an event with Stanley Clark, right?
That's right. That was cool too.
When he blended with the hip hop and he just went crazy
Him
freestyle.
and Medusa smashed it.
Come on, man. So we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
With Haiku d'etat, with Fellowship, with No Can Do, with LA Cool. LA Cool got 11 minutes.
Man, it's a big event. 19 years strong, Project Blow. 19 years.
Yep.
December 29th is when it's going down.
Yep.
Come on, man.
12 to 6.
All you cats that are coming in town for the holidays to LA,
Yep.
you know who you are.
Yep.
You looking for something to do, you don't want to slip on this. And of course, if you're here, it's going down. It's a Sunday.
Bring your kids.
That's right.
We got
Kid
jumpers
friendly.
and pace friendly. And I want to just say, shout out to all the real Lamert Park legends out there, who they are, who they aren't, you know what I mean, or who they may be. We got to talk about that the next time.
All right, go.
I'm not gonna say nothing bad about nobody right now, but the next time we're gonna have the Dom Kennedy conversation, the Raymond Servino conversation.
Are we gonna have the Dom Kennedy conversation?
Yeah,
we gotta have that.
LamertPark.com versus Lamert Park.
Oh,
no, I'm just kidding. All right, yeah, easy. The event is free.
Oh, and that's another plus.
Yeah.
It's free.
Yep. Might be some free food out there.
Might be.
You know what I mean? Yep.
It's your boy DBraxx. We do it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Badru, the LA underground tastemaker, blessing us with a little hip hop knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hold on. The two young cats that you just saw, Slot One and Joe Styles, they're going to take the show out with a little session, a little cipher.
He just put pressure on himself to do that again.
Didn't he?
That's like Kobe doing 81 and then say, "Oh, wait, next week." Like, that was hot. That was dope. I didn't expect him to be that dope.
Right?
Because his boy put too much on him when I talked to him before the thing.
Oh, yeah?
He was like, "This one of the hottest." I'm like, shit, I know a lot of rappers. What are you about to do?
What's new?
Bango.
Right?
Bango. I respect that.
That's how we roll.
Yeah.
You listen to the Rap Project. Keep it tuned in. We still got a few more minutes. We're going to go out hard. You know what I mean? Hold on. Next week, though, we got another dope show coming up.
Yeah,
After this show, we've had so many great shows, but Next week, we've got Akil from Jurassic 5 in the building.
Yeah, my bro.
And Paul Stewart.
What?
Paul Stewart. Okay,
See?
go ahead and Google.
You got it. I was about to say, they got to go look that up.
You're not going to get this on K or W, whatever in your town, Power this or Kiss that. You feel me? We cover the full culture. Paul Stewart, a publicist, a businessman.
I'm a business fan of hip hop businessman. I'm gonna be up here on some fan shit.
Right. Exactly.
Right? I'm not even gonna even dap him up like, what up? I'm gonna be like, yo, you want some water or something, man? What's good? You good? And I'm just gonna sit down, shut the fuck up, wait for the interview, talk to Akil.
Right?
Yeah, and listen to your voice right now though.
You know what I'm saying? Also though, we're gonna have Shafiq Hussein.
Oh, my other bro, right.
Come on.
That's like Born Out Loud from Tabernacle Cousin or something, you know?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's gonna be a dope show.
Right,
Another
that's a little
dope show.
back. They don't know about that.
And then the week after that,
The Blow. Right. And we
then
just
the week after that,
what?
I can't say right now. We'll be back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Give us a minute. Let DJ Decide handle his business. You listen to the Rap Project. That's by Drew. What?
Yeah. Decide spinning at the anniversary. One love.
Okay. So as promised, we got Slot 1 and Joe Styles who are going to take us out. We're going to let them handle their business. I'm out.
Slot 1, freestyle off the top.
Yo, it's off the top, like Muslim mosque with the crescent moon. Learn your lesson soon, so pay attention. Freestyle, no need for intervention. This is improvisation, off the head for the nation. We can create debates about hip-hop across the 50 states. Yo, I never make mistakes on Caramel Lakes as I meditate. Time to free rap, chillin' with Joe Steve, DBraxx, and the DJ. No need for replay, cause we play for keeps. Sorta like a supermarket, time to start shit deep in the dark with the art and the spray can. Back in the days, man, that's how it was. Now I'm flipping off the top and it goes on stop when I rock hot spots. Yeah, top notch, this is how it goes. So I could flip it fast or I could flip it slow-mo. Yeah, and it's crystal clear. And at the Rap Project, I'm a giant. When I reach for the sky, I slap comets. I spit that black vomit, cause I'm like Venom. MCs, I tell them, you couldn't swell, son. I spit well from the cerebellum. It's the balance.
At the Rap Project, man, now get down. I spit freestyles all around town. I don't get the verbs and the nouns. Keep MCs, just listen to the sound. Keep your shit off the realness, like the beat that's coming off, give you the business. No CEO, but the style is so ill. Everybody know the Joe Styles, but not from Jurassic 5, but I kill. I steal the microphone and make sure I break MCs, take it to a different lake shore. Drown 'em like Jason in them lake shore. Everybody understand this is take 4 when I freestyle on the microphone. Metaphor, similes, clap to the microphone. Enemies repeatedly get smashed down to the centipede. Hey, this is the way that I elevate. Microphone, Midas, madness I dedicate. Every time I grab the microphone, I always set it straight. Everybody get off this, separate, come against this. I leave you defenseless. Joe Styles, you suck like Monica Lewinsky. Every time I spit this, it's vicious like pit bulls. I sick bulls. Everybody know I got a clip for that I blast. Rebel combat, This is the way that I blast, sorta like a Vietnam blast. It's napalm, take y'all to a level that's sorta different galaxies. I'm hotter than the devil, transform higher than the treble. I smoke mad trees, everybody know I blow. Decompose your soul, electromagnetic 6. Spit neutrons and electrons. Let me pass it back to slot 1 before I take off, sorta like a space shuttle.
Take off like a bear airplane. Don't you dare lame, don't try to tame the wild bear in the cave. Slot 1 behaves sorta like a mystical. Oh no, he's known to rip the flow. Sick with flows, non-stop critical individual. The wordplay is sickening. Time to rip a thing and half. MCs I blast non-top with the topics. MCs get lost quick in the land. From the concrete locked in a cage with visions of rocking the stage. Living in this modern age with robotic slaves that pop Zoloft. Time to go off of the dome. Yeah, in the zone where I'm alone. And MCs catch their dead bones. The red zone where the fucking goalpost. I grab the microphone. Now the time to slow roast. These whack MCs just step to this. The freshest shit. Chris on the display. Slot 1 bursts like a shotgun. Styles I got them. MCs run out the exit. Known to spit the freshest. Joe Steve. Oh me. Oh my. I am freaking tight. I am tired. MCs get live wired and it misbehaves sorta like I fired a fireman. MCs don't wanna understand the lyrical clan. Man, I manifest it. Slot 1's the freshest. Time to pass it back quick.
Everything is off the top, sorta like a haircut. And if you feeling the freestyles, then stand up, put your hands up. Just peep it out how I do this with a visual. Sick with the lyrical, ill with the rap styles, no subliminal. Every time I get this, peep it out how I spit the freshest. Sorta like it's Colgate, but I'm not in your grill. This is how I'm about to break down this ill rap skill. I see the rap project right in front of me. Look like the pink rock symbol that's on the CD. Get the earphones in the speaker so I hear the sound every time I get down, no always fear none. I see the city in back of me, look like LA, and the helicopters over me. Gotta get LA, gotta get smashed every time I grab the microphone. I splash, it's a quiet storm, but I keep it crash. Every time my microphone is sorta like a blast. This is how I get the microphone and take crash, take attack. Hey yo, it's me, the J.O. to the E, the ferocious MC. Back up on the rap project is live, love, and it play hard, but I do this every time, it's all dedication. I rock the nation, mind elevation, no perpetration, and this is all real. Keep the verbal gap concealed, and every time I do this, I'm always for real. Peace to all the MCs that spit raps that's all battling, traveling through different galaxies, and we battling, not babbling, coming with concepts and them topics, blow like Vietnam bomb threats. Everybody know it's all logic at the rap project. I get vicious. The first time I was here, it was Planet Asia, it was vicious. We killed it off at the top of the dome, switched it sorta like the dreads. I came to the haircut, we here, and I spit raps. Sorta like the African spears that I throw at MCs. It's sorta like Mayan spears. I wrote the Mayan calendar, then I predicted that the earth was gonna die, but I resurrected conflicted shit. Hey yo, it's me. Lego my ego built sorta like I'm like a grenade though. I'm in the belly, lay low at
bomb you like NATO, bomb you like NATO, fall like a grenade throw, and watch it explode. Time to flip the microphone into rec mode, in direct motor behind the scenes. I'm rhyming clean. I am the king on the throne. Slot 1 is blown, and I've thrown mad pitches to these cats that always want to stay hard like stitches in your face. MCs create this babbling. I throw my shit like a javelin, traveling through outer space. Yo, my rap erases you, sorta like Schwarzenegger. Time to pull the trigger like a gun, man. MCs don't want to run fast. Time to let the sun blast with the rays. Ultraviolet, hardy hard like a pirate. I get hard, so don't try it. Slot 1 causes riots way back when. Time to attack just like Pac-Man.
Yo, peace to the ones that freestyle at the project. Peace to the ones that make beats on that hot shit. Peace to the ones that just pre on some peace and that culture that always got flows to release. Peace to the ones that come in unity. Peace to ones that show positivity in the community. Peace to the ones that spread messages, infecting them. Peace to the ones that got negative, disinfecting it. Peace to everybody all around the world, searching for the real good music and all the real good herb. And everybody know I spit raps that's off the top like a shoddy blow. And yo, I kick it like karate, fool.
Like karate flows, you catch a roundhouse like Van Damme. I can't stand these lame rappers. Slot 1, known the tame rappers, cause it's Slot 1. Vocals known to bust like a shotgun. This is how it is, this is how it's gonna be. Cats all acting hard, but they're sweeter than a honeybee. I'm gonna be one of the best, so just listen. I grab the microphone and I'm known to shine and glisten. Like thunder and blitzen, but it's not a reindeer. Yeah, you can feel the fear when I'm rocking crystal clear. Sorta like a diamond, MCs don't wanna try, cause I get bent and I let off like ultraviolet rays. This is how it goes, so I'ma pass the mic to my Joe Styles ripping it. Mike Style ridiculous.
Shout out to everybody after the show tuned in to the Rap Project. It's me and Slot One holding it down. Rap Gram crew. Shout out to DJ Desai on the ones and twos. My man DBraxx. My man George Seville. 1/4 in the building.
That's what it is.
Peace to my man Matic. My man Buddha Monk. Everybody watching, man. Mad love, mad respect to my family.
Grammar crew.
Word.
Big up to you, brothers.
Big
I know you'll be back.
OYG.
I know you'll be back.
Peace to OIG.
OIG
up in Japan.
Oh, what? Okay. The Japanese crew. Y'all go ahead. I don't know how to say it in Japanese, but support your boy. Spread the word, you know what I mean? Because we'll be doing it again and again and again. And Buddha Monk, when you're here, next time you're in LA, we got to have you on. I know you're listening, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, Buddha Monk is always listening.
Everybody, tune in next week. We're going to do it again. We've got Akil from Jurassic 5, Paul Stewart in the building. It's going to be another great show. You know what I'm saying? Come through, Joe Styles, hang out. You know what I'm saying? You too, Slot One, Badger will be here. DJ Desai will be here. My man, The Civilians.
Yes.
I'm DBraxx. Each one teach one.
Word. Peace, everybody.
Physical form is forming the physical is transforming. That's how the sun is dawning. Hear the hummingbird humming. Physical form is forming the physical is transforming. That's how the sun is dawning. Hear the hummingbird humming. Physical form is forming the physical is transforming. Physical form is forming the physical is transforming. Physical form is forming. Physical form is forming. A physical form is forming the physical is transforming. Physical form is forming the physical is transforming. That's how the sun is dawning.
Turn up the radio, you already know what it is. 805's finest, Rock C. Chilling out with the homie DBraxx on the Rap Project every Wednesday 7 to 9. Tell somebody about it. Turn it up. Get 'em.
You see the hummingbird humming?
Terrorize the localized clockwise politics. The unfixed six of this suffix prefix. The most mainly enclosed and transposed by the gentle folk. Master stroke kinfolk ain't no joke. I ran a long gas marathon in the shape of an octagon. Circled around my neutrons and protons on Avalon and one step beyond. A parallel pipe down. Swapped the prop at a prom and woke up at dawn and then yawned. And what's a con? I don't give a who to recruit and overshoot a parachute.
Physical form is forming the physical is transforming. That's how the sun is dawning. You hear the hummingbird humming, word.
I'll prevail in hell, young black male. Store detail, retail, better yet wholesale. MC that sneeze when he squeeze my hypotheses of parentheses. Please don't overheat these. Obsolete, bittersweet, athletes. Back, had a heart death. He lived a battle to a last breath. To preserve the flesh, then confess it was the Loch Ness who undressed the princess. But nevertheless, I did in the wilderness, I guess. My Budapest vest when I bless the pest to manifest the stress. So please, don't stress me. Elizabeth knew a Baptist. Put him through a rap test. But he signed the list of blacklist journalists. And it took a mathematician in good condition to figure out my position's nutrition for a dope mission. So you keep wishing.
A physical form is forming the physical is transforming. That's how the sun is dawning. You hear the hummingbird humming, word.
No more than 30,000 words a minute, spinning in 363 circles, long-winded, a gentle, dental tech with a mental, accidental, complemental, temperamental temper that wants to enter your physical carousel. Well, hell, no riding around. Check your rhyme scale. Mikey Wikey hypes me and cites me to a new paragraph. Stock grab my stack, run up the path with an evil ass laugh. Clearing my shafts on the vocal rap. Baba math, the math with 2 T's. 13 and 16, 10 new D's to 10 of P's. Shivering these, not knees, that's red, black, and green beans. Get out of this. Calypso, rearrange those and change those. That's free falling.
cruise. Go against P, she'll lose. Pop your tube, now you can't watch the news. Now I'm about to spit some THC, some old wicked shit that's gonna hit you right between the eye. Oh my eye! With the fist, now you wonder why you die. Tryna come up under what I got. Now you should see a real motherfucker when I ride. I'm telepathic, sensing mayhem and havoc, running up the off-ramp, blasting on traffic, brains exploding, bodies popping, it's tragic. Rewind, stop, play, watch the graphics. Ooh, see that move? It took lots of practice of rhythmic scratches and rap gymnastics. Scratch pattern tactics, booyah! Then the smell of burning plastic. At last time you become a classic. Abracapocus, you're a blind locus who can't focus. Understand, man, I'm telepathic and you can't do nothing with it. Run away cause I'm about to get it. Power step with whole step rapidly, scrapping with ease to the degree that I disagree. Smacking, jacking for the P, now flee, unheard plea for a soon to be dead deputy. He caught a gauge slug to the knee. Oh, timber, crushed by a tree. This happens to anyone rapping, so stop tracking the black non-Anglo-Saxon. I smile because my styles are showing action, throwing action. Yeah, I'm packed to run up and get hung up like a hanger for acting as if you didn't know what I was rapping. Stranger, let me change style or two for you. I'm worse than voodoo hex, and I'm next to beat up the next boo-boo MC to flex. I paid $94 for admission. My mission was to put a politician out of commission. Listen, no name, just a description. The cracker had a twist that tweaked in repetition, and on top of that, had a bad cocaine addiction and had to cause friction. I dipped into the kitchen. Let me see. Spot the maitre d'. I jacked him for his uniform, then I put it on. I drugged the shanked up body to the back long. Dug a quick ditch, called him a biatch. Had a Kodak, so I pictured that. Victims picked them like tie. Roll them in the bugler, sorry, sell outside. Had to be rude to you, who do you wanna be like? That black brother getting your back pulls the guy, let me see you jumping jack when I'm on the mic. Greedy gopher tried to govern chronic burns, got his fingertips burned. I told him use a crutch, but he got too high, couldn't tell him much. Such things like this make you a victim and easy to diss. I'm up for that shit, you can call me a hit from Texas town if you wanna. I shoot you and bury you on a playground where you stay down 12 feet under. No more body plunders for now. This is it, craziness, but with the southern wit. It's craziness, but with a southern wit. This is craziness, but with a southern wit. It's craziness, but with a southern wit.